Okay, today our goal is to defeat 15 easy bots, all within of 15 turns. This, we take Badu. This is inspired because I already had played pretty much the same thing, but with 8 bots. And this was one of my most popular videos. So I thought I'd do something similar. Of course, you go exploring first. As you may can see, I have picked a lakes map instead of a dryland map this time, because I actually think that it will be easier with more bots because I have more turns. But we will see. Maybe they get high tech because of that and are more difficult to defeat. But in any case, I gave myself lakes map to give myself more difficult environment, a more difficult environment. This had the idea that it's just a little more difficult, that it's harder to navigate to the specific cities. Pretty self-explanatory. Now I guess we also take the fruits here because we can afford it. And then we take a rider because those have the most range. Obviously we can siege another capital on the first turn, that's impossible. So we actually have to be quicker than one capital per turn to be able to defeat the enemies. We just gotta hope for the best here. Now we still aren't able to siege anything. If Yadak or Imperius here had trained a rider instead of a warrior, then it would have been possible, but sadly they didn't. But anyway, we buy knights. This should make it very easy for us to make further sieges. And I guess let's look here to get even more stars. Then we make a knight. This should make our next siege possible. Now we siege here. I'm not sure if I can hold this, but it certainly doesn't hurt. And then we have to I can't siege Imperials because they built defenders, and I don't think that defenders have enough. I don't think the defenders are weak enough that I could kill them with a knight. So I guess let's kill this guy off and make another knight. Maybe we have more like next turn. I also increased the volume of the microphone because I noticed that it's just kind of quiet, my videos. They don't have a lot of sound. And I didn't like that for obvious reasons. Now the question is, should we kill warriors here? Let's just keep it. And yeah, I hope that it will be better now. Actually should have bought roads, but let's just generalize. Because I obviously want you to understand what I'm saying. Now it's turn 4, and we have sieged 2 capitals so far, so we are 2 turns behind in our plan. And I again forgot to buy roads. Let's buy this, so we can siege here again. Probably won't hold, but you never know. Maybe we can get a few stars here. Doesn't look like it. Let's see what they think of us. Okay. The red and the green things they don't seem to like us. So I suppose this may attack us, so let's just move out of the way. And I forgot to train another unit. Not a good start. I forget to do a bunch of things every time, it seems. Oh. Ah. Why do I forget to buy roads every time? Yeah, I guess we make another night and hope that we remember next time to buy roads, because at the moment we still have only 3 capitals and we are already on turn 6, so we are actually 3 turns behind so far. It's not looking too good for us. We take another siege here and just hope that it holds. Then we kill this warrior and move in so that we can maybe siege next time. We move our knight forwards and just train a few riders, but not too much because I want to afford roads. I think here and here should be enough. And it looks like we were indeed able to hold our position here. And what's even better is that we can siege another capital. Now we are still a little behind. It's turn 7 and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 capitals and 1 sieged. That means we are still 3 turns behind. That's not so good. But we siege a second capital, and with a little luck we'll only be only be 2 behind the next turn. Oh, we can actually siege another. If all of it holds, if we can keep all of the cities that we have sieged, then we will actually be on track next turn. So let's see. And it looks very good. We are actually on track. We have roads. Do we need any other tech? I don't think so. So let's just capture everything. Now we can start connecting our cities. This will give us just a little bit more money, which can be useful so we can train more units and siege easier. I mean, we managed to get back on track already, but who knows? If the enemy suddenly start training swordsmen, it may become difficult again. So it's better to be prepared. We take population growth here, maybe we can get a giant. It will be a little bit far away, but you never know, it may come in handy. Now we actually get a monument, that's also useful. And we actually earned money from all the road connections because we could upgrade our cities and get resources, and apparently we got more bags than we had to pay. Now it's actually a little difficult because we can't really siege any other city. So I fear we will be one behind next turn again. But it's definitely better than being 3 behind, so. Got a little vision here. And I guess let's just train a lot of knights. Knights are always good for fast sieges because they have so much range and so much attack. Now they are a little expensive, but we can afford it, so. Let's see. We can siege here to get less behind. And if we can, we can actually look here. And now we are sieging 2 cities at the same time again, so we are getting back on track. With a little luck, we will be exactly on time to get to defeat all the enemies. Now it looks even better. I guess let's kill this rider. Just in case that he can't hurt us anymore. And we train a bunch of more knights. And that should be about it. We got on track, so looks good. Now we could only keep 2 of our 3 sieged cities. But that means you're still on track. It just means you don't get an advantage. And we have already sieged 1 city for this turn. and you can easily siege another. Let's just hope our best and not kill those, so we can stay in the city. Here we can look for a little bit of vision. Let's see, we could attack this warrior here with our knight, but we wouldn't have enough to actually siege. So I'm not sure if it's really worth it. Eins, zwei, drei, vier, fünf, six. Ah, I see. I just counted how far away I was from the warrior I just killed, because the maximum reach a knight has with roads is 6, and I just wanted to see if I can reach the warrior or if it's too far away, and he had exactly the right reach. And then I discovered the reason I couldn't reach him was because this warrior here area controlled me, so I just built another path. And yes, I think it looks very good. We are good on track. I think we actually are one ahead now. So maybe we can even kill them ahead of time. That would obviously be nice. Ah, perfect. Yeah, the giant was completely useless. He was simply too slow. But I suppose it was kind of to expect in such a fast game where we just rush down everything with knights. I keep making knights here because it's such a central position where you can good reach. But there are mountains in every way, so it's actually not such a good place to put your units in. I actually think that all the places can look in the fork a little bit. I mean, here on the corner it's definitely nothing. yeah, that should be all the capitals, and it's only turn 12. So I think we did a pretty good job and indeed completed our challenge. I'm again not really surprised because I already expected it to be easier than the challenge with the 8 pots, which is the reason I extra put lakes map to make navigation a bit more difficult. Now we just for funsies discover all of the fog, and let's see how much tech we can buy with our rest money. We obviously go for navigation for Mindbender first, and that's pretty much all. We could maybe get 1 or 2 techs more if we disbanded all our units and chopped all the forest. But I think, yeah, that would be a little bit boring to watch. So I just end it here, and we can look real quick how our scores are. Oh, there are no scores. I forgot. Then I suppose this is the end of the video, and until next time.